Mm-mm. They come over. First they went to the bank and they buy a appointment to go to the embassy to apply for the visa. So they go up there to the embassy and they get approved. Some people go, they don't get approved. Because when they were going, they said they went to some people who have been there 5 times and they ain't get approved. But they went the first time and they get approved. Yeah, well, you know, they know what they're looking for in a person too. They could say if you want, just come to the state and run away, you know what I'm saying? So so they get through and then they went back to the Rhode Island and then they decided they were coming. So the way they coming, who they know in the States, they can't tell them, oh, my son is up there in the States. Out there in the person, they don't know how he get in the States. You know what I'm saying? Or he get up there illegal. All that, you know what I'm saying? They not get no, yeah, they not get no visa like that. They not make them come in. Cause your son doesn't come illegal. He are paying legal. Uh-huh. Where you are going? See what I'm saying? How he get what he got in the state and he legal not supposed to be walking up there. But no, we just tell them they got their friend, that is me, right? They know me, the wife, the mama know me long years. When I go home, I used to go to the prison and we used to have a little church, you know? So the mama know me a long time. And then the daddy the husband get to know me. You see what I'm saying? And then the daughter know me too. So when they went up there, they asked them which part of the states they're going. Because you got to tell immigration where you're going. We're going to Plant City, Florida. Because now they want to know Plant City, Florida, of all the states, Plant City, Florida, you know what I'm saying? So they say, yeah, they go to Plant City, Florida. And who got in Plant City, Florida? We have a friend, Solomon. Do he work? Yes. How long he been in the States? He American citizen, you know what I'm saying? Do he have enough to support you all for those 3 weeks you all come in? You know what I'm saying? And all blah, blah, blah. And then they already know they're going to go in a computer and they're going to find out where I work in the States. You see what I'm saying? And they say, okay, he walking up there. Yeah, they know yeah, they know what the immigration, they notify you, you are anybody, because you already got a passport, they know. Lie, you know, I gotta, you can't lie, you're gonna be. So they don't check all of that out, right? Okay. He working, he been here for 30 years, 40 years. He never been in no trouble. He's a good resident, he's an American citizen, he got his passport, you know what I'm saying? He work, he makes so much money a year, you know what I'm saying? So that means no further need. If they come up here, I can support them, you know what I'm saying? So they get it approved. Yeah, they get approved. But now when they come into the state, even though their son is in New Jersey, they can't come to New Jersey because they never tell them they know New Jersey. They tell them I'm in Plant City, Florida. So to get the Plant City, Florida from return, you had to come to Miami first, take a plane, come to Tampa. Yeah, and then come here. So they come from return, Miami, Tampa, and then I pick them up in Tampa. Okay? And bring them here, Plant City. And I got them to go in Lakeland. Because it's more better, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, and nicer too, and somebody, you know what I'm saying, they're coming from, you know. So that's what happened with that right there, with that procedure right there. That's, yeah, but to go where the sun at now, because now, but they couldn't book a ticket to go to the sun. Yeah, so they would have seen that. Yeah, because where you going to? Why you coming to Miami? Yeah, to Tampa, to New Jersey to see who? No, you can't tell them all that. You come into Plan City to look for me. So they come like they were proposed to do. So if they say if they say where these people come when they come them when they went, they show them right there in their passport where they went. They went to Miami. From Miami they went to Tampa. Right? So now when if they want to see anybody else in the States, then they could buy a ticket while they're inside the States and go. So the son buy the ticket for them. And fair. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he sent ticket for your mama and his sister and his daddy. He buy the ticket, man. I went to the airport with him and the daughter took her phone and printed her ticket because she just graduated from college. So she's smart. She probably gonna be working on the airport when she get home. But she just graduated. She just graduated 2 weeks ago. Huh? Yeah, she be working on the airport or something, but she got that good job home because she's pretty too. Yeah, she's young, 19 years old. What's up, girl? Your cousin? Huh? My daughter. She's a model. Yeah, she right there. What's she doing now? She right there. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, she never come over. I know the older daughter used to own that. Huh? The older daughter that owned the medical line? No, that would be cousin. Okay. No, yeah, not the daughter. That's all my daughter. No, the one we had. That was our cousin. Okay. Nah, she along with us. She right around the age. Nah, that's the cousin. That was her salon. Sure. Oh yeah. Nah, she don't want to come here. She could come here anytime she wants. She could come here. But she don't need to come here. She got her business over there. She got business. She got people. People like that, they don't want to. She could come anytime she wants. She got papers to come in. She got money. They would give her a visa anyhow. They give her a visa to come on the weekend if she wants. But she got money. People like that they're not worrying about. The one we're trying to come illegal and work, and you know what I'm saying? So, ain't some plantains? Yeah. So now they came here and looked for me, and now they're going to New Jersey to look for their son. But he pay everything for them to go up there. Yeah, man. You know, no, he graduated too from college. Okay. He was working on the same boat. We went to one island. That's where he used to work. Yeah. He used to work on a boat. We went to one island. And then he used to work on the airport too. After he left that, then he started working on the airport. And I think he worked long enough on the airport to get I think they helped him get a little visa. Huh? And he come in and he had a girlfriend from back way. We had our papers. You see what I'm saying? And he's a nice looking young man. You know, hey, plenty girl there like him. Right? Oh yeah, man. Man, shit, that boy has that my friend's son. Y'all like him. He's a nice guy. But he wanna, you know, he used to let them bring him down. Get up, and he get away from Ratan. Now see, God bring him mama right here. He see mama when I was 8 years. And he look like about my age. Yeah, no, way younger than you. Yeah, he was 25. Okay. Mm-hmm. So he had a mind on him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When he graduated from college, he was working on a yacht. Right. He could have come out on ship or anything, but now see mama up here. Yeah, there's a lot of ladies over there. And his dad is up here too, and they come and if they come and see if they are maybe if they like it, they maybe make up their mind, but I don't think so. But at least At least he not here doing nothing wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 8 years you not see your son.
Ooh, he could have been in the streets. You know.
And the mom and dad they come and he was able to help them to come up there. Because even though I helped them to get here, I want to buy her ticket to go to my mom because they consider my friend. But I don't tell Nana, I say, I gotta make sure the son gets the mama get to see the son because he know me, he my friend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he knew that. I said, if she come here, I don't care how high that ticket is, I gonna buy her ticket because I want her to see her son. And he spend the money, man. He buy the ticket, the free ticket, and then come back, so he can buy the ticket to the come, but they got to come back here too. Yeah, come. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, man. He know they were coming too, so he saved his money. Right. Because he can't go home yet till he gets his, you know what I'm saying? Right. So, but I knew that about, you know what I'm saying? I knew that situation, how that worked. They did the right thing, you know? And then they come in, it never cost us nothing. They never cost me nothing. Like they come in, there's a burden to us. No, they never cost us nothing. It's just a friend come to look for a friend. We friend with me over there.
Right.
And she come here and look for me, and that's how I see it. But that's what I say. When I go home, no sense of me staying here. And I go on. And I go home. If when I want to come home, I could come look for me. And I could come look for me. And I got to stay here because they're not here with me. And you know what I'm saying? You will Alabama. If I come to the state and I come up here and I come up there and look for you. And I could do the same thing. And I got to stay here in the state. I want to go home. That's why I going home. I don't want to be here. I want to be here, but I don't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? I make some boys stay in my house and own now. I ain't doing that. Could have let nobody stay in the house, baby. Yeah. True.
You gotta try the one with no sodium.
Huh?
You gotta try the one with no sodium.
Kind of what?
No sodium.
What are this?
The marinas, they got no sodium.
Yeah.
It's healthy for you. You know that.
Yeah,
you gotta throw it out there before you open the marinas.
Yeah, you're not gonna get away with that. You drinking those things you wanna find something that's up to drinking those Dr. Pepper, trying to find something. Uh-huh.
But I remember when you were telling me when you were little, you tried to come on over here. I don't know how you were scared, but you had that mindset.
Yeah, I had a mindset. And when that trip come on the ship, I come too.
What's your mama say?
She ain't say nothing. She was here when I got here.
Oh, she was already here.
Yeah, she had papers for here. She used to come and work 4, 5, 6 months,
right,
and then go back home. Yeah, she used to do that. She used to buy up stuff, you know, like clothes and stuff,
right,
and go back over there and sell.
But look, when they come over here and work, do they stay with somebody?
Yeah, she was staying with somebody.
Oh.
But with them boy, the people that we getting people now,
right,
they have a place where they rent them. So they come and they take the money out there out the check. And then on a cruise ship, we work and then you have your food to eat, your room, everything, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now if the company buy the ticket for you, but they don't buy the ticket, you buy the ticket. Some company take the money out there pay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when I come, I have to buy my own ticket because the fact is, if you don't have, like you know, my family had, I got the money for my family. You know what I'm saying? And I would get it, I borrow it. I had somebody we could have get me the money to come now, you know. And then I come and I walk. That's how I get here. You know, looking guy, come on, I can walk. And I come. I came to Miami first.
You say you have friends over here. That's how you get over here.
Mm-hmm.
You have some friends over
Price.
here. Price, okay.
I met Price in Tampa.
And I was thinking you get stuck in Miami, so it's not so clear, mind you.
No, I don't like Miami. I don't like Miami.
No,
I didn't like Miami from the beginning.
too much drugs.
No, I just didn't like Miami. That was the spot for me. Yeah, that wasn't the spot for me. I didn't like Miami. I was working in Tampa on a ship
Right,
on the Sea Escape. Used to go every morning and come in every night.
right.
And then that's how I decided. I was on a ship. The first ship I went on running from Puerto Rico, 7 days cruise. And then I leave that to had come to Miami to catch another ship. I mean to had to go home. And when I get Miami, I said, well man, I ain't gonna go home. I gotta look man at that ship because a lot of ships, you know what I'm saying?
You said I ain't gonna go home.
Nah. I said, no, I ain't gonna go. And that's when I get out of the ship coming to Tampa.
Right.
And then that's the ship where just me decide, well, you know, I'm gonna walk.
You say you weren't scared, you did.
Huh?
You say you weren't scared, you
No, I wasn't scared.
gotta go.
I was not scared. I was scared a bit. I decided to get on a ship. What you doing?
No, I believe about 2, 3 of them hold up.
No, I got them here. I ain't put none in your plate. And then I decided to get you know, like you said. But no, I didn't. I don't know.
Why you want to come over here so bad?
Huh?
Why you want to come over here so bad?
I didn't want to come that bad.
Oh, I know some police stay over there.
Huh?
Why you came? Did you?
Look for me, you.
Okay.
What is that?
Stay over there. Oh, I got some good shit going on.
Yeah, that's what too.
That seems like everybody wants y'all women. So like you want the women over there.
Huh?
It's like you go here want women from over there. And then people from over there want women from over there.
I don't know about that. Huh?
It's like they're infatuated with the women from another island. And then we try to get over there from that. Oh yeah, the chop these bangers up. I know I wasn't trying to get over there.
Yeah.
This might be good.
If you are smart, but you're not for me. But because we family went to take care of children, we probably said it for we. I said, well, no, I ain't gonna do no stuff like that. Just because they say it for me. I said, I ain't taking care of you. Just because people say it for me. Let's take a DNA test. You grown man. You want me to help you? You want to prove you for me? If he were for me, he want to prove you for me. Because that's the first thing you want to do. This is my daddy. He don't look like my daddy, but he is my daddy. Huh? Let me and him take a DNA test so that me and him could know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man now. It doesn't matter. Even if you don't pass the DNA test, you're still a man. I can't put you down. You're already a man. But that's where I'm going off of me. Well, I told him, I said, come down here where I'm at. If you come here, we could take a DNA test. You're already in the United States. I could help you with the papers. Not for me.
I can't believe he reneged on that.
Huh?
I can't believe he reneged on like he want to just.
He's not for me, baby, because if he wasn't, his mama tell him something.
Yeah.
Because the woman tell me, mama tell him something.
So why he still trying to play this whole act with me and Javier? Like he'll write us. Oh hey sis, he is. So he's just trying to fuse us basically.
Because we family that take care of children, the children them, or somebody come and say, oh, he's a Solomon. Everybody can take care, help you. So that's what happened to him when he was small. His mama say for me, and I wasn't there. So everybody took him under the wing. My brother was staying right close to him. So Alex.
Oh, Alex. Okay.
Where he born, Alex was married to one girl up there. So Alex had his children them, so they grew up in the same school, everything right there. So now he had to go over Uncle Alex and eat. Uncle Alex got clothes for him, give him this, give him that, pay for me. Because I thinking he got prove it for me, not to you.
He was little, yeah.
Yeah, he proved to them, but proved to me say for me now. Because they knew what the mama knew say if he's Solomon, or they gonna take care of him because he's his brother. So my brother take care of him, doing this, giving him that. I help them too, but now my help run out. I need to help me now. Help me save you for me. You can't do that. But the woman said, your mama tell him, don't take a DNA test. You crazy? And let me find out.
Wow. So she was out there sleeping around.
I don't know. But that's what the woman say. That's why he never take the one time I went home to take a DNA test to them. To take him today. And she said that the girl, her daughter told her, the mama tell him that.
Oh, that's deep.
And now you come to America where I'm at. And you're illegal. You go get your papers. Get with your dad, bro. Get with your dad, bro. Get with your dad.
I remember that time.
And he tell the woman daughter to her say that his mama tell him way back then. But she never tell me. But I find out now. So that's why he never come down here. He had come down here to Florida. I want to tell him that we got to take a DNA test. I was want to tell him that just like that. I said, if you want me help you get your papers, this is the procedure you got to do. We got to take a DNA test. I got to get my citizenship. But I already tell the lady I will come here to do it.
Yeah.
And she don't tell me. Do you want to make an appointment? I said, no, not yet.
So dumb.
So now, what he do? Think he could have married this girl.
They come to find out he can't use it.
But that's what he think he want to do. Now, married this girl now, think he will get paper, but she Trump strap in. And then he illegal. So, hey, go ahead.
Yeah, Trump ain't playing.
If he leave here now, he can't come back here. Because he doesn't stay with the visa he have. He come out of the work permit.
And they're going to see that forever, right?
Oh, yeah. He was working good up there. But he started drinking and smoking up there. On that job, the job wasn't paying him, but they paid him enough.
Hanging out with the wrong people.
Hanging out with the wrong people. So that means You run off the job. You quit the job in the States and not got another job. So you're legally now. While you work with them people, you were doing good. You could have come here. And while you work on the job, I could be fixing your paper. It would be nothing to fix. All I have to get DNA test and my citizen paper and present myself. I'm going to take the risk to keep you here. That's all you have to do. I say, can you find a ticket to come from Chicago to here? He said, oh yeah, I could do that. But he tell me that just telling me talk. Cause you see what you know why he tell me talk? Cause you know Solomon. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? If you see me, when I fix my house on there, when I want something like I want to top that, I want the shingles around the house, the drain. I already work and get my money before I tell you that. Now, if when I'm telling you I want you to do this for me, that in your job to tell me I gotta go work, get the money. Nope, I already done the work, get my money, set it down, and I calling you to do this for me.
I'm gonna start doing that.
So that mean I ain't got to tell you I want you to fix my drain on my house. Now what I gotta do? I gotta go work. I gotta get the money. Then I got to make sure I got enough to pay you. I already did all that. I done went and work. First of all, I don't think what I want. I went to work. I get my money. I put it down. And I make sure I don't need it to nothing else before I touch it. So when I call you and tell you, can you do this for me? How much you will charge? I already got your money there waiting for you. And I'm still working to get that same money which I got there right there. I work in that money done there, but I still work and going this way. And I don't get that same money again. We are paying you, but you think I'm not going to that's gonna tell you my business.
Right.
So if he had come down here and I would tell him on the phone nothing, all I gotta tell you is come down here, bro. That's your invitation right there. If you for me and you if you go up in the States and you that I'm going for 30, 35 years that I don't know been in your life. Right. Like it's supposed to be, you would say. And you come to the States, the first thing you're gonna do when you call that man, you want hair, you want hair arm open for you. You ain't worrying about that 30 years where you know what see your daddy. All you want here is his arms open to receive you. That's all you care. So he can get up. And then you hit man, wow. I didn't know my dad like this, and as quick as I get up the States and I'm illegal and I need him, and as quick as I call him, he arm open for me. Man, you should have used your head right away. If you thirst, you don't get full. Because but I'm thinking to myself, hey, this man. I tell him the man, I say, come down. This is what I said to him. It's two ways to be up in the States. Illegal or legally. Which one you want to be? Say he want to be legal. I said, well, if you want to be legal. Illegal? No, he tell me legal. He say he don't want to be legal. That's what he tell me. Now you want to prove it now? Yeah. I can show you what the procedure now to be legal. I said, well, come down here and chat me, man. Yeah. Because I hear him what he say. He said, I believe you. I said, come down here and chat me, bro. I said, can you take the bus or you want to take a flight to come down here? He said, yeah, I could face that. He said, I'll be off 2 days or sometime a week. I could come down there. That's what he tell me now and then. Now, you think you play with me because he been playing with me a long time, see? So you think you play with me. Because I don't look at one of them man which part. Oh, man, my daddy got it. Give me a $50 right now. I'm not with that. You're going to work for you get. And work with happy with, I'm happy with. Right. Work with happy with, you can't happy with because that's me helping you. Well, you could help me with that. I can't happy with you as you helping me. So if he had come down here, he tell me to come. I said, well, I'll go ahead and do it quick as that. Now I got to resign and I call a lady out there. DNA to place. Yeah. She said, yeah, you go get a test for $80 or $75. You know, so I said, well, she said, where you want it from? I said, our son. She said, yeah, I can do that for you. I don't call the place. She said, when you want it from? I said, no, you want me to make an appointment? I said, no, I said, he's supposed to come in September. So I said, wait. Then when he called me, but when you called me and tell me, he said he wasn't working no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, just talk to me. Then yeah, just talk to me. Then you call me and say, wait, you not call me. You send me the text, show me which part he begging you for money.
Yeah.
How you gonna lend him $1,000 and you up here working too? And he was working, then you quit your job. Then when I call home, I get to find out, say, I quit your job. I just talked with him that 2 days before. And then he start with you. And right then I know, no, sir. You might be want to be a Solomon, or you thought you was a Solomon, but you're not.
I want to quit that job.
That begging thing? Why we don't like that? We don't like that. That is one sign with we. It's not no pride. Pride ain't got nothing to do with it, baby. Pride ain't got nothing to do with you don't like the beg. People say, oh, them Solomon thing, they got pride. No, it ain't got a doggone thing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? It not got nothing to do with it. That begging, we don't like that. And my mama don't like that neither, bro. My mama, Miss Irma, she never like that. Begging, she would have give you anything. She would give you.
Yeah, it's easy to
my mama, she would have give you anything. You don't have to say Miss Irma too hard. Miss Irma would say, you okay? My mama don't come return with clothes. People see my mama in the clothes in town. And when you know bag going uptown with address to give somebody, we don't beg up with address when she got on her. And she don't give that to them too. It's just a dress. It's just a material thing. I don't wear it. I don't hide it. Huh? How I get it? Because I want it. That's one of the biggest things. If my heart now tell me I want something, I wouldn't worry about it. So now, them family we think say, he for me, he not for me. He not no Solomon. No, he not no Solomon. Yeah, he know Solomon won't be you go all these kind of filing. And I say you tattoo them on there, but you imitating. Get yourself.
If he had no kids, he could have got a little bit of money. Came out here, quit his job then if he came down.
Get yourself together.
It probably ain't working now.
Don't get me wrong, we solve with a bounce, but with a bounce on family. But you bounce on family, not this kind of bouncing where you bouncing, bro.
So then he lied to money. He was trying to.
Yeah, he lied. Yeah, he tried to get money from her. Tell us what. Tell me we're married. He said, this is my wife and my children. I said, then I'm not find out married. Huh? You don't marry nobody home there. They both tell me they were married. And they were lying. That gonna make you feel big? You want to be a Solomon? That's not what they did about no bigotry. Bigotry don't go like that. Bigotry, you elevate you this way God give you to the test for yourself. Don't test your mind to somebody else. Test it for yourself first. These things I'm doing are help me in the long run. See first. Because something we might be doing might help somebody in the long run. So what he was doing was lying to me, it helped me. Because I figured him out. How you mean? Sure. If you were for me, man, sure I would have been joyful to get out my look. I'm married to my wife. I had him before I had my wife.
Yeah.
Why would you bring your wife to the States and can't bring your son? You crazy? Huh? I went home there, married somebody, bring them to the States, had a Sunday. You forget him? Is it going to be hard to bring a son here or bring a wife here? Try.
Try. You told me to try to get him back then.
Try. So now I come here because I was what 10 years after I married Nana, I bring her here. You don't think it's a long time? Yeah, that's a long time. Okay. So then, if she had married me just the papers, she would have been one come a long time. She come when I get the papers, because you know why? If I get sick up in the States, then my wife will retire in Honduras. What I do? I come to realize that I was going to bring her, but I say, you know what, I'll bring her. Make her come and see what it is. When Nana come in, when Nana see where I walk in New Orleans, she cry.
Where you working on?
I walk in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Up there, like,
on a boat?
Yeah, I was walking on the boat, quit the boat. Then I walking on the land with Suez. They had their own boat, they build their own boat, so I walked with them. But when she come and see where I was staying at and what I used to do, when I come and walk, I used to walk with them guys, we used to be soldering and thing. how to finish it when they taught how to finish it and paint it
Yeah,
and all that. Shoot, when Nana see me, she cry.
that was hard
That
work.
was no what? And she said,
But it seemed hard
but
back
she
then.
didn't seem like that. She didn't know that though. She didn't know how to do that kind of thing. But she come over here now when I bring her about my job. So like I think I was staying right there. And I say, you know, I'm bring my wife up there. And she come up and say, I don't have no problem.
Yeah, she got a job.
And then she been working when she come. She come to June the 20 something of June she come up. June 20 something and she been working from then. She get a job in August. And she's on the same job. On the same job.
Does she really like it over here?
Huh?
Does she really like it over here?
Well, it's not nothing like she working and getting what she need to work. Well, that's what I like to like.
It just seems different over there and over here.
Yeah, but
like, oh.
if you get the money here and go over there, you see how the people live over there, you go live. But if you come over here and blow what you get,
yeah.
it can be the same thing over there. You can be over there, you can't do nothing. But other people can come enjoy, you not be able to enjoy. Yeah. You enjoy yourself because you wasn't working, you wasn't doing that when you went there.
Yeah, true. They was out there trying to hustle and get some money. Your brother, what's his name?
Marshall.
Yeah, he's selling boats, but not selling boats. What the look like kayaks?
Yeah, they like it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
so,
your little brother.
No, he after me. He younger than me. So I ain't trying to entertain this boy. So he figure he want to run and marry to this girl, and she gonna just give me papers cause somebody and coach him. But nobody never coach you to tell you, boy, stick with your daddy. You never had that coach. You know how to coach nobody. Your daddy had done coach you. After all these years, you've been home there, and you from the States. God bring you here, and your daddy here. If you had come here, I'd hide from you, but different. Oh, I know with my daddy in Florida. I don't know where he at. I try to get on to him, I can't get with him. Oh, he hiding from me. And everybody tell him, boy, that give you papers. But they don't know how to tell him. You know how to tell him? But I don't need nobody tell nobody my job I know my job. When I learn my job, I don't need to tell me my job. I can do my job. Huh? You think what would it cost me to help this boy get the paper? Nothing. All I have to do is go down there with my citizenship paper and my DNA. That's all I need. That's all I need to go go down there. And I know the same immigration will get me my papers. The same people that will get my wife her papers. Yeah. The same people and go to the same people too. You know what I say? My wife for 2.5 years before she get a citizenship and she just come. Yeah. 2.5 years, Nana was. Now she go back and forth. Nana got her American passport. The same people that will get me my papers when I come to the States, they're right still in Tampa. When they interview Nana, she went in Honduras. I went down there to tell them I want file for my wife. And they asked me, you got her number? Call her. Now I call Nana that day. And they talk to her on the phone. Right. Everything I need to ask her, they ask her. Because if I had to tell them I might have missed something. Yeah. So they ask Nana everything they need to put on that paper. Yeah. You ever say? Yeah. I know how that was January 10th. And by March, the sentence is approved. By June, they sent me a letter to tell her the things she had to get. And by November 20 something, they send the paper for her to go to the United States Embassy in Honduras. Does she have to speak English if you want to learn? No, they don't. They're not asking about English. I mean, your common sense would tell you if they ask you something, they gotta answer in English, huh? Yeah. But you do that not a requirement. You gotta speak no English. But if you come in from Honduras, you could speak English. Right. Very few people in Honduras can't speak English. So she come. Never cost me a penny. Never cost me nothing. And I had to Wednesday, I had to pay these people here. And I had to pay nobody nothing. I paid the $675 for them to send over to get the papers when I sell the package. That's I got paper. But I don't want to give nobody some money or this one. No, and I'll do that. That's what they do. That's how they show it on TV shows.
You ever do this and get this person something and then hire
No,
this person to do this?
no, don't do that in Tampa. You do that in Tampa. But none about look at no
But
papers.
that's illegal. Yeah.
You could walk right in the office, none about in there. Like in them other place, them other place like Miami and place and different place. They gotta make people is crowd outside line to go. No. Hey, the easy place to get the papers. Go Tampa. The office doing papers. The office doing papers. And you just choose who you want to go with. Who go. But I've been dealing with that man from in the 80s. He's who get my papers, my first papers.
Okay. He remember you. I remember
Yeah,
you saying,
the lady, the children them know me good.
yeah.
That's why they tell me when I come, is your wife here? I said, no, she's in Honduras. Call her on the phone. And they sit right on the computer and get all the information from her.
Yeah.
And fill out that paper.
Yeah.
I pay them the fee and they said, and in November 9, we were getting ready to go home.
So she had a criminal record. They would have denied it.
Yeah, they know quite gonna get a, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get a police record when you come in. But I ain't had no problem, and then our hand is sitting here too.
Yeah.
He want to get the paper quick.
That's
But the law changed now.
mm.
Since last year, the law changed. So he mess up. I can't do nothing for him now. You here illegal now.
So
He was still working with the
now he
people.
would've
Them.
got to still be over
Yeah,
there.
he was still working with them people. He had his real visa.
Right.
So if I was doing it while he's still with the
The
paper
active
there,
visa.
oh yeah, he want to get it. He want to get it quicker.
Mm.
Because all I want to tell them people, he's working up there on the little job, and I need to get him a permanent stay here in the United States. And they want to say, what is your status? Are you a citizen? Yes. Bring your paper. You working? Status is working. Your DNA test is prove this man for you, and you're done. And they was not looking for him no more. They were looking for me. You know, I need him to go down to the embassy on him and do his fingerprint, take his picture, and get his green card.
That's him. He's gonna be running for the rest of his life.
Yep, he choose that. And then you see, he disrespect me too. He disrespect me, tell me, can I get him a job up here in the States? When I just talk to him and tell him the reason, the way to get, how he could do. Can you get me a job, so can you, if I know any friend could get him a job?
What he asking about his friend?
Now you just talk and just what you asking me. Do you know anybody that could get him a job? I say, well, you need a job if I can get your papers. So he tell me, thank you. That's what he tell me. But you see, if I see your daddy, your conviction, you get that. You see, but not none of that. I've been honest to you, but that's what he tell me. So you see, he can pay. He can pay. That's how I know enough for me. He tell me thank you.
That's weird.
Yeah. So that means if I can't hurry up, do what you want me to do for you.
Yeah, that's what I
So
would
that's
do.
showing me right there, you're not for me. You're not gonna patient with me.
Yeah.
Because you need to have patience, or I need to have patience for you. Because if you here, bro, I will get you your papers, but you got to know the procedure for me. I'm not gonna just jump out there. You think I just go up, take my money? Nope.
But you was doing the leg, or you was trying to.
Yeah, and he called me, tell me that since I don't know nobody can get him a job. I don't need to know nobody. The man who will get your job is me. I will get your papers.
That's why he tripped out.
So he disrespect me right there. But not the first time he disrespect me. From time to time he disrespect me. He tell me a little lie every time. A lot of lie when I have to go home and game thing, you know what I'm saying? Tell me a lot of lie. I just went with the flow. Because I'm figuring, nowadays he just try to play a play. Because he playing the rest of Solomon them. So he think we just come and play me too. But I'm thinking, give me this, give me that. And I say, he love the bag. And that's how I know he know Solomon. You don't have to have no pride to do like the bag. That come with the picture. Oh, them Solomon got pride. It's like on a doggone thing to do with it. It ain't got nothing to do with it. It ain't got nothing to do with it, baby. We want something, work for it. And if you got somebody with you, you got to ask them for something what you need. Find you with to show them you need. If you want beg them, find them to show the way you need, what you need. The same thing they need, you need. If somebody stay in your house, the same thing they need, you need. Yep. If this light cut off and he can't, and somebody come in, they can't see it off, and they stay in here.
Yeah.
What they wait till you come and see and tell them it's off? They could see it too, because they come in that same door.
Yep.
And when they come in, they put the light on, right?
Yep.
So what the hell they go with tell them the light off, pay for it. Huh? No, it don't go like that. No, yeah. That's why you see, I build Nana house. I build house of Nana.
Yeah. So I always have somewhere to stay.
She in Hallway house some way.
Yep.
That's for her. And I can fix it the best way that you could know.
Not too many men do that.
Do come tell me. Do come.
Don't too many men do that.
Do come tell me. I'm fixing the house with my money for you. And if you see when I can't do the move to the house, it's up to you to do what you gotta do for it. It's for you.
Put a little touch on it.
Yeah. It's up for it. It's for you. But I'm not waiting for you to tell me what to do now, what I could do.
Ain't the man supposed to be the leader anyway?
Yeah. And that's why she got that house there. She family them never had a house.
So her daddy wasn't no leader.
Never had a house. They never had no house. They raised up in the auntie house, grandmother house. And the auntie give her daddy, her mama, her sister, and the three brothers they pay for just to get them out of the house in Honduras. So they ain't gonna be to go back.
Yeah.
But I married her in the same house, and but she got a house though.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
So
That curse is gone. Yeah, she got a house though.
Yeah. That's what's up.
The good thing I find a house. I don't care what it was, what it was, but I find a house.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna left her without a house.
Right.
Okay.
You got somewhere to go for help.
Shoot.
That's good.
That's how you gotta do the thing. You gotta be real.
Yeah. Do y'all pay land taxes?
Huh?
Y'all pay land taxes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right now, like I said, we house, what we got, light and water. That's what we got.
Yeah.
But that's the house, and that's why I'm fixing up with this money we want to spend on ways here. I send over to fix the house. Whenever she go home, that's a house. Whether a day or not day, I'll be left for her and I can't cheat it back. You know what I'm saying?
I know that makes her feel good.
How you mean? What I'm telling you about? One pilot man right there home, they build a house, and their family make the house so miserable, the woman don't want the house. Because their family come in the house, you all fix on the house? I fix that up. None of my family no got none house. I said, no sir. I'm not coming in here. That is a house right there. You come and look for me if you want, but you're not coming there, you're the only. Right. No sir.
There ain't a lot of them out there. They know how to do that.
But that's the way life is though. That's the way life is. My mom, the other day, she would want something, she get up and she could walk and buy that. See, that was her little gift shop right there.
So she was just headstrong.
That was her little gift shit. That's what she do. She come, she buy all in the state shit to buy.
Okay, so she bought like shampoo and...
Yeah, all kind of things she to buy. Perfume, all kind of thing. And if you name it, she buy it. Yeah. Your grandma, she was a strong woman. I see her, man. She's a buy stuff. Buy her little stuff.